Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ray, and I'm so excited to be here today because today we're actually going to talk about spring shoes. Now, spring is sort of that time of year where we all get to sort of open up, start going outside. The weather's feeling great, sitting on the patio, having a wonderful afternoon, doing things al fresco. And I'm excited about that. One of the things that also has me really pumped this springtime is I have some really cute shoes that I want to wear, which is rare, if I'm being honest. I've never really been a shoe girl. However, I'm going to show off 5 pairs of shoes that I'm super excited to wear this year so that I can actually start pulling together some wonderful spring fits. So, for shoe number one, let's get into this raffia moment. So, as you can see, she is adorable. I think this is Gianni Beanie or Gani Beanie. I don't know how you say that. Maybe somebody correct me in the comments. I think it's Gianni Beanie. This raffia moment is everything. Now, I bought these I would say right before winter last year. And I actually got these at Dillard's. Now, if you don't have a Dillard's in your town, that's unfortunate because I love going to Dillard's. They have such cute shoes and they really get the girls. Okay. So they get you together. The shoes are great. But yeah, I thought these were adorable. I only got a chance to wear them one time. And so I'm very, very excited to get to try these on and strut this springtime. So again, these are my little raffia moments. And I want to say that these shoes, maybe they were around 70 or $80. But I think that they work perfectly for my wardrobe and I'm going to get a lot of wear out of them this year. So for shoe number two, they're these super cute, I would say translucent play on a modern day jelly. I would say I wore jellies growing up, so let me know in the comments if you did as well. But I actually got these yesterday off of Depop, and I love that they were two-tone. And I just thought that I would get a lot of really good wear out of these. I paid $12 for these shoes, and they are by My Soft. So they are quite soft. They're very comfortable. A block heel is really all you're going to see me in. The shoes that I just showed before these, the raffia moments, they were probably the highest you'll ever see me wear, but they also have a nice big block on them. I wear a size 10, by the way. So I need a firm foundation. So these My Softs should work very well. I'm very excited about these, and I'm excited to sort of find in my wardrobe some moments where I can sort of bring these out and let them be the star of the show. For shoe number three, let's get into these really adorable, what are we calling these? Little kitten heel moments. Now, I know that kitten heels can be controversial. Like the girls either love kitten heels or they hate kitten heels. I'm going to tell you again, I got to be comfortable. So I love being able to go to and fro without my feet hurting. I don't want to have to sort of think about how many steps it's going to take for me to get to from the car to the restaurant. So a kitten heel works well for me. And I'm really excited for these because I already have some things that I actually got recently from Anthropologie that I know is going to look really good with this. But I've also I needed a pair of shoes for the sequin dress that I have in my closet. And these work with it perfectly. And it just screams springtime. So I'm excited to bring that out when the time is right. These shoes I got from Amazon and they're by Cam Sue. I guess you can take a look at that. Cam Sue, you know, the names of Amazon brands are kind of all over the place. So, but I love the deconstructed bow. It's velvet. And I just thought that these would be adorable. I've not worn these yet, but I am excited to be able to wear these, especially to work. A kitten heel gives you a little bit of power, but you can still sort of walk around the office and get on the elevator and not have to worry about tripping over yourself. So, yes, this is shoe number three. For shoe number four, these were actually a birthday gift to myself. So I had a birthday on January 9th. I'm a Capricorn girly, and I saw these shoes at Dillard's. Again, I just happened to be in Dillard's with my best friend. And these are by Alex Marie, but as you can see, these are so cute. I just thought these were adorable. And as a colorful girly, as you can tell, these go perfectly, seamlessly. They fit into my wardrobe. So I'm excited about the multicolor. I can kind of pair it with anything and sort of rock it out. I'm going to be comfortable because they're flat, but I'm still, bringing a little bit of attention to my footwear. So I thought these were adorable. Again, these are by Alex Marie, and I'm excited to really wear these and see how many things I can pair them with. Now, last but certainly not least, I want y'all to get into these beauties. Take a look at this shoe. Look at this Monstera leaf heel. So, these shoes are from Farm Rio. And if you know about Farm Rio, you know about Farm Rio. If you don't, welcome. We'd love to have you. Now, these shoes were originally $298. And that is, quite a stretch for the average human being to pay $298 for a pair of shoes. At least it is for me. So, the way that I acquired these shoes was actually on the website, but I'll be honest, I have a lot of Farm Rio pieces, and I would say probably 95% of those pieces they're secondhand. So I like to shop on Depop and Poshmark and Mercari for my Farm Rio pieces, and really for most of my clothing. If I'm being honest, I just find the brands that I like, and therefore I know what size I need, and I just purchase it secondhand. But these shoes actually came from the website because I was I was actually talking to my best friend, and my best friend had this adorable tracksuit from Farm Rio. And so I went out and bought the same tracksuit but in a different colorway. So then Farm Rio was having a sale, and the tracksuit that she had, the colorway that she had, was actually on sale. So I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and cop that. So I ordered the tracksuit. Unfortunately, when I got the tracksuit in the mail, one of the pieces, since they were ordered separately, one of the pieces that they gave me was not the size that I ordered. It was too small. And I was like, oh no, let me hurry up and get online and contact someone to see if they're able to exchange my piece. And of course, they were like, we're so sorry. Everything for this tracksuit has already sold out. So I was bummed. However, what they did for me is they said, we're so sorry. We're going to refund, your tracksuit if you want to return it. And we're going to give you a $50 gift card for you to spend, on the website for whatever else you might want. So I was like, okay, I'll feel you on the customer service. I appreciate you. So I don't know how this came to be, like how I found these shoes. I want to say maybe I was served an ad on Pinterest, which comes, occasionally Pinterest gets it right. But I saw this shoe and I clicked on it and I was like, there's no way they're going to have this in my size. I just already know. And by the grace of God, because I know it had to be that, only a size 10 was available and they only had one pair of shoes left. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going for it. So I bought the shoes. I was very excited. I think I ended up paying maybe out of pocket, maybe $60 for the shoes, because I think they were like 100 or a little bit under 100. They definitely weren't $298, or they definitely wouldn't be sitting here with me now. But they're so cute. Again, just 360-degree appeal. And I'm so excited to pair these with my spring and summer wardrobe this year. And, the thing about shoes that I'm finding is the older I get, the more I realize that I really do want to invest in quality pieces, but I also want to invest in things that make me smile. Case in point, I remember watching a video with Candace Braithwaite. If you don't know Candace, you need to get to know her. She's beautiful and she has the best style. And I remember the video sort of panning over her shoe collection, and they were just the most beautiful, wonderful, whimsical pieces that I'd ever seen. And they just brought so much joy. And honestly, that is what I want to do. I want to curate my wardrobe. I want to curate my shoes to a point where I feel like, oh my gosh, everything in here brings me joy. Every time I see it, it puts a smile on my face. So that is my goal, that as I start to sort of go through my stuff, all the things that I own, particularly my clothing, I'm going to make sure that I really start to think about what makes me happy, what brings me joy, what puts a smile on my face. But yeah, I just thought that these definitely did that. And I'm excited to wear them out this spring and summer. So, if you would love to see me style any of these shoes, definitely let me know down in the comments, and let's get to know each other. Tell me what you're excited about for spring, and what shoes you've currently been sort of salivating over. I definitely want to know. And, I will catch you guys on the next video. Let's talk soon. Bye.